Hey guys, it's Christine. I'm excited to bring to you tonight a nighttime yoga routine. This is going to be great for stretching out the body right before you lay in the same position for a large number of hours. It's going to get the blood flowing. It's going to help relieve any tension, any stress from the day, and just clear your mind so that you can go to bed and have a great night's sleep. So first things first, I need you to get on your most comfy PJs and then join me on the floor here in just a second. Hey guys, it's Christine. I'm so glad you've joined me. This is one of my favorite things to do before I go to bed. It helps loosen up the joints, helps get the day off of the body, and it helps clear my mind so that I can sleep and feel good about that sleep that I'm getting. So I hope you join me. You've got on your comfy PJs. We're gonna start with a hip swirl, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and come to all fours. Bring the hands under the shoulders, bring the hips over the knees, and we're just gonna press through the hands. Send those hips down and back. I want you to do 3 circles to the right. Okay. And then we're going to switch it and go 3 to the left. Now these can be as wide or as small as you like. Just loosening up the joints, maybe a little snap, crackling, and popping here today, and that's okay. Good. We'll end up at the center for a few cat-cow breaths. So I want you to take an inhale. Let the belly drop. Push it to the floor. Lift the chin. Lift the tail. And then exhale, press the floor away as you tuck the tailbone under and around up to the sky. So inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. From here, just send that right leg back. Press through the ball of the foot. Press down through the heel. Just stretch out the calf here a little bit. And then let's switch. Left leg extends. Woo, press through that heel and stretch out the calf. When you come back to that 4-point pose, I want you to go ahead and bring the right knee up to the right wrist. Shift the heel over. We're cutting that left thigh in half, and then send the left leg to the back of the room. So this is our pigeon pose. You can stay up here, opening up the hips for the evening, or you can start to walk your hands forward. And just take a few breaths here, forehead to the floor if that feels good. We'll walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Come up onto all fours and switch it out. Left knee comes forward. Shift the heel over. Send that right leg to the back of the room. And then maybe take a little inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Forehead to the floor if that feels good. For a few breaths. We'll inhale as we come back up. Press up onto all fours. Bring the knees out wide, toes together, and then sit back for a wide knee child's pose. Now this helps stretch out through the shoulders. I like to come up onto my fingertips, press my chest down here, loosening up those shoulders. It's also working into my hips, stretching out the back of the legs, the back. I'm also getting that knee compression, hip compression. It feels really good. So you can make this really active by coming up to the fingertips, pressing those shoulders down, or you can just sink to the floor and enjoy that little moment. I want you to walk the hands back. Inhale as you come back up. Chin's the last thing to lift. And then we're going to turn around and lay down on the back for a gentle hug of the knees. Pulling them in. This is called wind relieving. So you can rock side to side. Get that hip compression. It's basically child's pose on our back. Again, we're just loosening up those joints. This gives your back a little massage here as you rock side to side. Now I want you to take the knees and just let them fall to the right side of the room. We're going to take the left arm and open it up here, taking a few breaths in our spine twist. And let's switch, coming back to center. Maybe guide those knees across. Give them a tight squeeze again. Rocking side to side, and then just guide them over to the left. Don't worry about if your shoulder touches the ground. Just let gravity take over, doing the work here. breathing. We'll come back to the center. Give those knees a tight squeeze. And then send the legs all the way long. Now you can stay here for a moment, letting the knees and toes flap out, arms flap out. This is our corpse pose, Savasana. Some of you probably sleep like this, and that's awesome. I just can't do it. You can stay here or bend up the knees. Maybe do a butterfly Savasana. Maybe you want to bring your hands to your belly, one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Maybe just leave those hands out by the side. Take a few breaths here. And let's release. Bend the knees, grab the backs of the thighs. Let's roll up. And maybe you end up falling asleep in that Shavasana, and that's okay. That's where you want to be. You want your mind at peace. So try to do this right before you go to bed. Maybe it could even lead you into that sleep. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you find this a blessing to you today, and I hope you have a great evening of sleep.